Please continue your applause for the wonderful Carly Brown.
So the other day I was reading 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, okay? And it begins with looking in the mirror. On page 1, our heroine, Anastasia, gives a bizarrely detailed catalog of her physical features as if she has never seen them before. I gaze at the pale brown-haired girl with blue eyes too big for her face, staring back at me. Yes, Anastasia, that is called a reflection. When the light on the glass refracts back into your iris, it enables you to see you. But you don't care about you, which becomes evident in chapter 2 when you meet Christian Grey and he says, Anastasia, tell me more about yourself. And you say, well, there's not much to know. And those words frightened me. I mean, how can a main character actually say that? Anastasia, according to this book, you love Victorian novels, you bite your lip incessantly, you have a very unusual relationship with your inner goddess, which you say is kind of part of your subconscious, although the very fact that you are conscious of your subconscious is confusing to me. You can have orgasms at the drop of a hat. I mean, all of that is incredibly interesting. Maybe you are 50 Shades of Blue when you're reading books, a deep sapphire melancholy for the memories of when you read them with your grandmother, or a light turquoise for the possibility that you might someday write them. Maybe sex makes you feel 50 shades of red, the dark burgundy of painting over reality, or the pulsing pink of fleeting intimacy. Write yourself out of this fucked up story where he gets to be like an entire paint catalog and you aren't even worthy of a detailed backstory. I mean, we know this is a book about sex, okay? And that we're supposed to live vicariously through another insert yourself here heroine, but I don't want to read books about women who don't recognize their own identities literally, like in mirrors, or perceive that they have value until they are viewed by billionaire men who make them sign contracts and tell them how many times to go to the gym. I want stories about women who understand that within their own reflections there are so many shades. It's all muddy depending on the angle, or depending on the day, or depending on the way that you choose to construct and perceive the ever-shifting kaleidoscope called your identity. Anastasia, look in the mirror until you can see that the pale brown-haired girl is too many shades to accurately tally, so that when somebody asks you to tell them more about yourself, Anastasia, you can say, I don't know where to begin.